Messi is returning to Barcelona. The journalist who first announced the GOAT's transfer to Inter Miami has now declared who was the first to say that Leo Messi was joining Inter Miami. Me, wasn't it? And now I'm telling you, he is coming back to Barcelona. The journalist Alex Candal even cited Messi as saying, "I can't leave football without playing at the new Camp Nou." Sounds like a fairy tale or a dream, doesn't it? Today, we'll tell you why Barcelona fans should start preparing for the comeback of the greatest player in the club's history. Let's go! By the way, leave a like if you want Messi to return. And write number Messi is coming home in the comments. Maybe this video will even reach Leo or his kids and he'll be happy to see our support. The story of Lionel Messi's potential return is not new. In fact, it's discussed every year. And indeed, there was a very high probability of Leo's transfer in the summer of 2023. Everything had already been agreed upon with Xavi, but the Argentine made the right decision. Here's how Messi explained his choice to join Inter Miami back then. "I obviously really wanted to, very excited to be able to return, but on the other hand, after having experienced what I experienced and the exit I had, I did not want to be in the same situation again. I wanted to make my own decision, thinking about myself, about my family. I heard that they had to sell players or lower player salaries, and the truth is that I didn't want to go through that, or take charge of obtaining something that had to do with all that. I have already been accused of many things that were not true in my career at Barcelona, and I was already a bit tired. I didn't want to go through all that. I wanted to make my own decision, and that's why I didn't turn to Barca. Although I would have loved it, it couldn't. I am also in a moment where I want to get out of focus a bit, think more about my family. I don't know when or what, but hopefully one day I can still contribute something at Barcelona and help, because it's a club that I love, as I always said." At that time, Leo spoke a lot about himself and his family. After winning the World Cup, Messi reconsidered his priorities and focused on the most important thing, his own happiness. In Barcelona, Xavi would have faced serious difficulties. The club would have had to part with some players, lower salaries to fit Lionel's contract within FFP limits. It would have been a nerve-wracking saga. Given all that, joining at that moment was not right. Messi's decision was indeed wise, and Xavi's project for the 2023-24 season unfortunately failed. So Leo would have faced enormous pressure, and there was no guarantee that his presence would have made things easier for the club or the team. In Miami, Lionel fully reset his family relationships, which had suffered after the uncertain period in Paris, as the Argentine admitted in numerous interviews. From a football perspective, Messi has also found complete happiness. He has already helped Inter win the first two trophies in its history, the League's Cup and the Supporters' Shield, awarded for finishing first in the MLS regular season. His individual stats in Miami are equally impressive.
It's to Messi, a chance for Lionel Messi, of course! And Messi! Messi!
42 matches, 36 goals, and 20 assists. Messi has already been recognized as the MLS season MVP and the best player of the 2023 League's Cup. He also won the 2024 Copa America with Argentina. So from a footballing standpoint, Lionel still has plenty to offer, if used wisely and not overburdened. Now let's move on to the factors that indicate this time it's serious and the comeback is truly real. First of all, the credibility of the journalist who broke this bombshell. Alex Candal is a Venezuelan journalist who worked in Spain for a long time on the popular show El Chiringuito TV. He has reliable connections within Messi's entourage, which is why he was the first to report Messi's decision to join David Beckham's project. Do we have any reason not to believe Alex now? The possibility of a comeback is further supported by the fact that Messi has yet to sign a new contract with Inter Miami. According to the Barcelona-based newspaper El Nacional, the reason is that Lionel is requesting a special clause allowing him to join Barcelona after the 2025 MLS season. Inter Miami co-owner David Beckham recently, in effect, confirmed this information. "I would love for Messi to stay in Miami after retiring, but Leo told me he only thinks about living near Camp Nou," Beckham said at the Davos Economic Forum while discussing the club and the Argentine star. "There is no player who loves Barcelona as much as he does. You can see the Barca crest on his leg and even on his water bottle," added David. "A person always returns to where they were happy. Leo Messi misses the city and the club. Messi has one clear thought. Whether he extends his contract or not, his natural environment is Barcelona. Messi maintains a special bond with the Catalan city, where he spent most of his life and achieved his greatest career successes. He still considers Barcelona his home. Moreover, he has repeatedly stated that after retiring, he will live in Castelldefels, in the house he still owns. His children have resumed their studies in Barcelona, and for him and his family, returning is a priority. Even though he left the club in 2021, leaving behind years of success and personal growth at Barca due to financial issues that prevented his contract renewal, his love for the club and the city never faded. "I miss them all very much. I hope we meet again soon and that they feel proud to be part of the best club in the world," Messi said in an interview in December. Since Messi's departure from Barcelona in 2021, tensions have been evident, especially because of the club's financial situation, which prevented his renewal due to financial fair play. However, Laporta has repeatedly stated his desire to fix this situation and give Messi the farewell he deserves, as the matter has remained unresolved for years. The Barcelona president has spoken about Messi's importance in the club's history and his wish for him to return and end his career there. Due to commercial commitments, Messi couldn't attend the club's 125th anniversary celebration. However, Lionel agreed to an interview for Barcelona on this special occasion, and from his reactions to potential new club anthems, his love for Barca was clear. Now circumstances have changed. Barcelona is no longer a troubled club drowning in financial ruin. The club has returned to the 1-to-1 rule and will return to the renovated Camp Nou, if not in May, then in August, with a 100% guarantee. Hansi Flick has built a new magical team full of leaders. Pedri, Rafinha, Lamine, Lewandowski. Messi wouldn't face the immense pressure he would have in 2023 when Xavi's project wasn't as mature as Flick's current squad. From a footballing perspective, Messi still has plenty to offer. The ideal role in Flick's project would be as a false nine or an attacking midfielder. Lionel would fit this function perfectly. Pressing issues? Look at how Flick handled this with Lewandowski. The Polish striker often blocks passing lanes while the pressing load falls on Lamine, Rafinha, Pedri and others. So everything is set up from a tactical standpoint as well. The return is expected to happen in the winter of 2025 or 2026. It all depends on how Messi's season with Inter Miami unfolds. His main goal, the final challenge, is to win the MLS Cup, which would be the cherry on top of his American career. And after that, Messi wants to return home, finish his career at Barca, and receive the farewell he deserves. His reconciliation with Laporta will happen at a political level. Both sides understand that no one has the right to prevent the greatest player in Barcelona's history from writing his final and most beautiful chapter. Just imagine, the end of the 2025/26 season. Barcelona wins another treble and Messi, with tears in his eyes and the captain's armband, delivers a speech. Please God, make it happen, the world deserves to see this. CULES, leave a like if you dream of this. Right number Messi is coming home in the comments, and subscribe to our channel to follow this incredible comeback story. Watch more of our videos, especially about Neymar's possible return. Love Barcelona and Visca el Barça!